Zaku Baruch, good morning. Erev Shabbat Shalom. Today is the Hilula of the Ben Ish Chai, Rabbeinu Yosef Chaim ben Rabbi Eliyahu, and today is the 109th anniversary of his passing, his Hilula. So in his honor and in his merit, we're going to say a halakha that pertains to this week's Torah portion that he wrote in his famous Sefer, the Ben Ish Chai itself. He writes that we learn at the end of the parasha the concept of being just, truthful, honest in business, as we spoke about last night, with either fake weights or a weight, or stones, or a weight which is unfaithful to your advantage, obviously, and it's a prohibition to have it and use it, and obviously have it even if you don't use it. He writes also that stealing from somebody is obviously a Torah prohibition. He writes, unlike others, there's a machloket, there's a dispute amongst the poskim, if stealing from a goy, stealing from a Gentile, is prohibited from the Torah, or if it's rabbinically prohibited. Meaning everyone agrees you're not allowed to steal from a goy. But if you steal from a goy, have you transgressed a Torah prohibition or a rabbinic prohibition? Chacham Ovadia Yosef brings down both sides, and he also brings, and the Ben Ish Chai writes over here, that he is of the opinion that it is a Torah prohibition to steal from a goy. Now, that would make it stealing from a Jew or stealing from a goy, whether they are a minor or whether they are an adult, is all a Torah prohibition. The Ben Ish Chai writes, even if the goy is being mitzaer you, he's bothering you, he's putting you up against the corner, he's not treating you well, it is still prohibited to steal from a goy. And he explains why. He says two things. Number one, that the goy is never going to be mohel you. The goy is never going to forgive you. And that fact of never being forgiven by another human being, even though they are a Gentile, is something which is wrong. And second, he brings down, is that the angel which governs over the goyim, as we know we have for Bnei Israel as well for goyim, is going to, unfortunately, in a Kabbalistic and a spiritual way, he writes, is going to steal the shefa, the blessing and the beracha, the blessings that supposed to be for the Yehudim. This angel over the goyim is going to snatch it from above on its way coming down. So midah keneged midah. You're taking from the goy, this angel which is on top of it controlling the goyim is going to take away lo alenu from Yehudim, which is something obviously not good. That's one halakha. Second halakha he writes, there's obviously a concept, you're not allowed to rob someone's mind. As we say in Hebrew, gnevat dat. Robbing someone's mind meaning you're taking advantage of them. And he gives an example. He says you're not allowed to go over to somebody when you know that they are hosting someone, or you know they're already hosted, or you know it's impossible. You can't go over to them and say, hey Yaakov, you want to come over to my house for Shabbat? Or hey, let me treat you to something or to somewhere. Because you know, if you didn't know, then you're doing it with good intention. But if you know that that individual cannot accept your invitation, all you're trying to do is you're trying to make yourself look good and like you're caring for that person. But it's not honest. It's not truthful. And therefore, that also, the Ben Ish Chai writes, falls under robbing someone's mind. Meaning, taking intellectual advantage of that individual. Again, Dosh Baruch Hu understands what's in our hearts, what's in our minds, and our intention. And all he wants for us to do, as we read, Tamim Tieh Im Hashem Elokecha, he wants us to be pure, he wants us to be simple, complete, honest, upright, standing with human beings in society, amongst our friends, family, and of course between us and HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So may the merit of the Ben Ish Chai bless our families, bless us all. If you didn't light a candle last night, Le'elu Nishmato, you can light one anytime today, again without a blessing, and may He bless us. Amen. Amen. Today,